This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. Today, a battle in the Great Lakes State, and from the Upers to those in the Mitten, all Michiganders will be focused on this showdown. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer. Second down coming up. They go to the ground. Tackled, but he has a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And you race it to the house. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back gets the give. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Wolverines are on the move. Quarterback checking off. Davis will throw. Looking for the score. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy.
And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Wolverines! What a catch and run for 6. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Oh, he tosses it back. Trying to get to it. Takes a hit as he fires. What a snag by the defense. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Jefferson. Slings it downfield. Got his man. Good. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They'll throw it from the red zone. And it's caught! Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. With the catch, it's Lewis. There to make up to give them a first down.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He finds his man. Makes a catch and knocked down. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Great job by the freshman. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Here's the handoff. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. And this one splits the... Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. Slammed to the ground, but not... These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. They're trying to get to it. And they couldn't hold on. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Morgan. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect him to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Right on target this time. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing it.
Touchdown, miss. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
It's at this point in the game where you've got to have great pass protection if you're going to come back and win. You're only down one possession here. You need to give this guy time. They just weren't able to do it on that last one. That's why it's incomplete.
Caught in the backfield. It's Soto. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. So can the defense get one more stop, one more time, and hold on to this lead? Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this is the ball game right here. Fourth down, the quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown here to win.
Getting some heat. And he's sacked. A big drive.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. The defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on third down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
Got it in the middle. It's Morgan. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
They'll go right back to him. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. The Wolverines want to move quickly. On 2nd and goal, they give it to him again. See if he's got a nose for the goal. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That's We are ready to pop the cork in Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini, and the fans clad in orange and blue are more than ready for this one. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
Did a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Davis looking to pass. Working that left side now. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are often...
Got a lot of running room. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. A first down for the offense. From the gun, looking for a man. Catch in the middle, it's Moss. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Throwing right. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The short hands. It's Morgan. At the 35, he's loose. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Davis will throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Turns it on in midfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Quarterbacks are, there's so many adjectives to describe them. Calm, cool, collected, accurate, so on and so on. But a lot of times it's just smart. Understanding the situation, the down and distance, and knowing where that 1st down marker is. Great job going to get that 1st down. New set of downs.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Morgan. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got it! And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st. And he takes it in for the score. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. He's not going to make it. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They'll try it on the ground. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Run in the red zone. It's Marshall. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He caught it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Exceptional footwork to stay in bounds, and just a little bit better, he could have scored.
Yeah, if he keeps his balance or gets the speed.
Touchdown, Wolverines! Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Quarterback on the keeper. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. And we have breaking news. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Akron Zips taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. The Wolverines offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Davis looking to pass. A beautifully placed big pickup. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. The give on the inside. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, he'll fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Michigan! And they'll put that... Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Williams. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. And the Wolverines will move the sticks.
They really seize their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The hand to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block.
Got some room entered to the goal line. And they will score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. Would have just been a 49-yard field goal try, but they're hungry for touchdowns, so they'll try to move the chains on 4th and short. They stop him short of the marker.
Yeah, and he calls his own number, tries to go get the first down, but he just couldn't get to it. Nice job by the defense, locking in, not letting him get that extra couple yards that he needed to get the big first down.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football, Dave.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop? Down right now before the half. They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Going deep. Snags it on the right. He's loose. Touchdown, Michigan. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Davis will throw. And he got smacked.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker. Finally pulled down, but... The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Direct snap. Touchdown, Wolverines! A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. From the gun, feeling some heat. They got him. It's a... Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job on this team being ready, getting the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.